All right, welcome back, everybody. What is up? So we're picking up where we left off. We're grabbing the large ember here. Now this will get us to plus 10. I hope you guys are having a good day, first off and foremost. But yeah, we're grabbing the ember. We want to get to plus 10. Typically, you want to do this before you go to Anne Orlando, but I didn't. So here we are. This is the room where Laurentius was in, where we got invaded in our last video. Yeah, we're going to dive into the depths. See, I haven't really played the depths too much. Usually I bypass it in my playthroughs, so, oh yeah, those are souls from the invader. But yeah, like I was saying, I haven't played through the depths too much. I have before, so I know, all these little guys hanging from the ceiling and shit like that. That's where pyromancy comes in handy. But yeah, that's about all I'll say for now. Yeah, enjoy. So we got a summon sign here. Yeah, in typical playthroughs before, I kind of avoided multiplayer. Ionza. Okay, he's wearing Ornstein's armor. That's badass. But yeah, I typically avoided multiplayer. I don't know. I just wasn't really a big multiplayer guy. Kind of like doing it on my own. I think it made me a little nervous, to be honest. So we're gonna go ahead and summon this guy, and cause yeah, fuck it, why not? What's up, dude? Hell yeah. Yeah, he did it back. It's the universal greeting. Holy shit, that's a lot of rats. Sewer chamber key. Now, yeah, I can't remember if that's for the boss or if that's for after you kill the boss and open the door to White Town. Oh, fuck. Oh, we're stuck. Can't get by. Alright. I'll get out of here. I'll let him through, and then I'll go by. Okay, fog wall. What do we got? So this is the boss arena. I remember that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Rats and boxes. This guy knows he's on it. He's just pre-firing the boxes. But, oh, hey. Titanite shard, nice. So, yeah, this is the boss arena. But I think we gotta make our way down, so let's try and do that. So in case anybody hasn't noticed, yeah, I'm kind of just following this guy around. Like, I'm exploring as much as I can too, but hope we don't get fucking petrified here. Holy shit. But yeah, this guy, typically, you know, when people lay their summons in an area, it's because they know the area pretty well, right? We might get petrified again here. Yeah, so I'm kind of just following his lead. Yeah, I don't know, this is fun. If you guys, let me know in the comments if you guys like co-op or not so much, if you're more solo or what you think. Oh, we're bottlenecking again. There we go, we figured that one out pretty quick. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, classic Dark Souls. Yeah, and I'm just right back where we were before, aren't I? Yep. Nice. Alright, no big deal. Well, yeah, there's the path we just walked up top. Okay. But he's on the other side of the gate. I don't know why, but that's hilarious. Okay, so yeah, is that I can't remember if that is the boss arena or if that's to Blighttown. Again, I haven't been this way in a long time, so this guy seems to want me to go up here. So I'm gonna run up here. I think it's a shortcut. Oh yeah, okay, so we destroyed those boxes earlier. So this brings us, yeah, kind of back to the entrance. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's near the bonfire. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, we don't really need that, but that is cool. Thanks for showing us that. So, okay, so he wants to go this way. So, yeah, well, whatever, I'll follow him. Oh, Dark Spirit Knight Kirk. Okay. Let's fucking get him. So this is a NPC, like Kirk is a character. So oh Jesus. Jesus. Is that the Dragon Slayer's spear? Nice. Yeah, holy fuck, he didn't even stand a chance. So he seems to want me to take the lead, so that must be, yeah, whatever, we'll go for it. Oh, what is that? That's, oh, Solaire! Oh, probably need that for... Well, actually, no, you don't need that for his quest. I don't think. Because he ends up... Yeah, okay, boss fight, here we go. But yeah, anyways, he ends up in the Demon Ruins later. But here we go, Gaping Dragon. Okay, I remember this guy 100%. Again, I've probably only killed him a handful of times, but yeah, here we go. Not off to a good start. Okay, copy that. Never mind, actually. Havel's armor is just too fucking good. As he lands on me. I just got fucking mauled and stepped on, and it only took half my health. I love this fucking armor. Nice. Great axe. I forgot that he dropped that. I forgot you could cut his tail. Probably not going to use it, but yeah, we might. Blighttown Key. And thank you, Eonza. Didn't need him, but that was fun. I think we're going to do more co-op in here. Like, it seems like we're pretty over-leveled now. Or, like, just OP. But, yeah, I think we're going to use them more from now on. Okay, so we are back in Firelink. Now, the Zweihander I got up to plus 10 off camera with the Ember. So, yeah, no more plus 5. Now we're going to do even more damage. Now the very large, I believe it's called, is in New Londo Ruins. We'll get that later. But I also want to get the Dark Wraith ending. Or the armor, pardon me. Maybe the ending too. So we're going to hop down here. We're going to ignore... I think that's Framped. We're going to ignore Framped. Place the vessel. And then we're going to kill the 4 kings. I also want to... Sorry, kill the 4 kings and then talk to Koth. And then I think we get the armor. But I also want to do the DLC before we go fight Sif. Because I've seen the cutscene that plays when you kill Artorias before, where she hesitates to attack you, but I've never gotten it myself, so I think that would be pretty cool to get it. Oh, hey, there's Laurentius. But yeah, anyways.
Sorry, fool. You could not be the chosen one.
Fuck you, Framped. Also, we're going to head down to the catacombs here. Yeah, we're going to just skip it. So maybe I'll make this into a short later or like a smaller video. I know a lot of people know how to do it, but some people don't. So yeah, we're going to hop down here just to get the Rite of Kindling just to bump our Estus up to 20. And maybe get one of the... Well, not maybe. We will get one of the masks from Pinwheel. But... yeah, maybe even get the Mask of the Father or a stamina one. The Mask of the Mother is okay too if we get that little extra health. They're all good, but yeah, see what we get. Whiff and get smoked. Classic. Nice. I love this Vihander. I definitely need to get used to getting in a little bit closer before I try and attack. There it is again. Okay, yeah, this thing's long as fuck, but I think it's a lot longer than it is, so I definitely need to get in closer still. So with the skip too, you don't need to spin that bridge right under you. What you can do actually, as long as you have enough health, you can just drop down, try not to get blown up, heal, and then yeah, you're just gonna drop down again. This is just the bypass. If you want to get any extra stuff in the catacombs, then I definitely recommend not skipping and actually playing through. You'll get to see patches, and I think that was Leroy up above too. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here, but this is just a quick way to get through. Also, watch out for these the wheels. I forget what they're called, but yeah, they will fuck you up pretty good. So I'm gonna try and hit them from up top here. Okay, well, that's not working, so I'm just going to drop down, start swinging. Yeah, that works. Okay. And, yeah, I like to check behind me, too, just to make sure they're not catching up, because the wheels will catch up pretty fast to you. I don't know if Pinwheel is weak to fire. He probably is. So I'm just going to apply some pine resin. Now, kind of like dropping into Nito's fight, you do take damage when you land here. So the heavier armor you have, the more damage you'll take. Just something to be aware of. But yeah, you don't need to attack. Oh, I've whiffed that. You don't need to attack his phantoms or his mimics unless you really want to. But yeah, I'll get him. Why not? And then, yeah, should just be one hit. And again, there's Pinwheel, the hardest boss in the game. Okay, so we got the Rite of Kindling and the Mask of the Mother. Yeah, that's not bad. Honestly, like, they're all good. So that'll give us some extra HP. I think it gives you about 100. Almost 100, like 190. And then the Rite of Kindling, and we can upgrade our Estus capacity by kindling the bonfire. I usually just like to do Firelink and then use that as a hub since we can travel. Just remembered I had some extra souls here, so we're going to use those. We're going to level up as much as we can, and then we're going to head down to New Londo Ruins, and we're going to try and grab the very large ember to get to plus 15. So for transient curses too, I like to only have heals and transient curses on my hotbar, and then I like to put it over transient curse, just so then you can know when it runs out, because it'll, instead of being transparent, it'll become solid again, and then that way you know you're not going to be dealing damage anymore. So this area can be tricky. Oh, whiffed it. Whiffed it. There we go. So yeah, this area can be tricky. Hopefully we don't die. Okay. Boom. Zweihander comes in clutch again. Just that big sweep. But yeah, if you try and just run up the ladder here, you will get killed. Oh, some more curses. Nice. But you will, like, pretty much every time I've tried to just run up here without killing all the ghosts. Yeah, even those ones that I left are still hitting me. Okay, the key to the seal. So this guy gives you some info on Artorias. But yeah, the key to the seal to drain the water. Now, does this guy have anything we want to buy? I can't remember. Oh, so he can break curses, but he also sells transient curses and resist. So yeah, cool. Okay, nothing that we really need. But yeah, let's go drain the water. Okay, so the water is drained. We're going to take this elevator down. Because from what I remember, the very large ember, you need to kill some dark wraiths. You need to kind of get to a spot. I'll show here. But yeah, you need to kind of take some stairs and a path up. But this is the entrance from the Valley of the Drakes that we just opened. So we'll eventually go back to that bonfire and use that as a starting point. But yeah, these guys drop chunks. So we might as well pick those up if they drop them, because they're a little rare and we don't have any extra item discovery boost. So we'll take them when we can get them, definitely. Nice, a chunk. So yeah, this is the area. I believe that's not the ember up there, but I think we have to go up that way to get it. It's in a chest. Damn, these guys are dropping these a lot more than I thought. That's awesome. So I can't remember if this chick dropped. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's just transient curses. So that wasn't really worth it, but whatever. We'll kill her. Move on. So this is the way we came. So not this way. This is looking... Oh, yeah, amazing ember ahead. Okay, this is where we want to be. Yeah, so that's the one that we saw from the bottom. Here we go. Yeah, I remember these stairs. Okay, so the ember is up here. Boom, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to give it to Andre. Now, yes, I'm sure I could Google and see if it's better to give it to the giant to do, like, boss souls. I'm not sure if Andre can do that or not. Or maybe it's a different ember you need. I don't know. Honestly, I'm good with just doing this Vihander plus 15. And yeah, we can't reinforce it. We need to modify, right, to 11. Oh, and it does take chunks. Okay, so good thing we were collecting chunks already. So yeah, we'll get it to 11, and then I think we can do, yeah, let's see here. Yeah, so it's a pretty good upgrade just to 11. So we'll do 11, and then I think the next one's going to be 2, so I think we can get it to 12 as well. Okay, so we only need one more, and then I think we're going to need 3 for the next one, and then a slab. So I know some spots where we can get them. Okay, so the first one I'm going to grab, because I know that it's a, like it's not a drop, it's literally just an item placement, is Anne Orlando right in front of the giant blacksmith. So, boom, there's one. We need 3 more. So back where we initially were, a little further down the path in New Londo Ruins, just before the Four Kings fight, there's this illusory wall, and there's another guaranteed one in this chest. So we're going to grab that. Then we'll only need 2 more. All right, one more. So I was on this is my last run, or my last guy on the run, and he just happened to have it. So there we go. So for this slab, now the easiest slab I know how to get is to go back to the Undead Asylum and kill the Stray Demon. Yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to curl up, and we're going to get taken over there by the bird. don't know if he's weak to fire. He probably won't do anything. He's probably more weak to lightning. Oh, I thought I could get a plunge attack, but they took him off to the side there. Now this guy, his AoE attacks are pretty pretty nasty. But again, the armor is just so good. Okay, so we got our slab. Now I'm going to explore a little bit here. I'm going to go get the doll so we can... Oh, it's Oscar. Oh. Ah, it's Oscar. That's sad as shit. I forgot about this guy. Down. A homie, and we got to put him down. That sucks. Drops a crest shield, though. Sweet. That, ooh, yeah. Magic. That'll be good for the Moonlight Butterfly. And I think the Four Kings. Okay, so I did it off screen, but I did get the peculiar doll for the painted world later, and now we have our Zweihander plus 15. So I'm going to go kill the Hydra. I think we're in a pretty good spot to go to the DLC. Again, I might regret that, kind of like I regretted going to Anor Londo, but I mean, we have in my opinion, the best, defensive armor in the game. It's not upgraded, but it's still great. We got decent stamina buffs and equipment buffs, yeah. And we also have this Zweihander 15. So I think we're going to be okay. So the strategy for this guy is basically to not get hit or just be able to tank it as much as you can. And then we tuck away into a corner, as you'll see. And yeah, basically wait for him to attack and then just sever the heads. So we'll just have to get there without getting fucking drowned first. Alright, he is down. There we go. So the Dust Crown Ring. Yeah, you don't need that for the DLC. Or do you? I think you do need it for the DLC, but you don't need to equip it or anything. So yeah, now we're going to head over here, kill the Golem. And then we got to go to the Duke's Archives. And then come back. Alright, Gold Boy had less health than I thought. There we go. And talk to Dusk, exhaust her dialogue, yada yada yada.
I am dusk. I cometh from so. My hope. Would this be a my heart? But then I shout. Thou art in need. Seems that my time.
Okay, so we're in the archives. We're going to head up. Now, there is a stone golem, or whatever you want to call here. He's going to drop the broken pendant that was Manus. Jesus, forgot his name. It's Manus's pendant. Holy shit. These guys hit pretty hard. So, yeah, just watch out for these guys. But yeah, we'll get the pendant and then we'll head back and start the DLC. Okay, so immediately upon arrival here, I remember the Sanctuary Garden, and I remember having trouble with him in the past. Now, we can warp out of here if we need, so it's not the end of the world, which I think we're going to do to get our Estises back up to 20, and then we'll come back. Alright, so we're going to buff, see if he's weak to fire. Oh, holy shit, 700. Yeah, almost 1,400 damage in 2 hits. Okay, we're going to be fine. I just have to not get cocky and let him catch me here. I should have just switched back to my sword. I don't know why I wanted to get the Pyromancy kill, but anyways, yeah, we got him. Sanctuary Guardian down. First DLC boss down. First DLC of the series, which is very cool. Definitely brings the this nostalgia back. I beat the whole series pretty much without ever touching this DLC, and then came back years later and played it. And honestly, it's one of my favorite DLCs. It's fantastic. But with the bonfire being lit here, that will be the end of the video. So we'll continue the DLC in the next one. So if you liked the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks, guys. Peace.